Good afternoon, dear students. You're welcome to another session of our laboratory work. And today we're going to carry out a very special experiment to show you how the muscles of a typical tissue, or I can say tissue of a typical frog reacts to excitation. So you're welcome. I'm going to show it to you. We start. My students, as usual, I have to put on my gloves, special laboratory gloves. Dear students, our first work is concerning rheoscopic specimen of the paw of a frog, okay, and the Neuromusla specimen. We're going to prepare it by ourselves to show you how everything is done. Now we're going to bring out our usual frog that we are going to work with. Okay, everybody have a look. What a fantastic big frog. Yeah, once more it's saying good day to everybody. And I'm going to show you how my muscles work. This is our typical frog, and we call it by the left. And what do? We have to push the scissors. It is very, very slippery. You have to be very, very careful. It doesn't want to open its mouth. Now you can see. Okay, we're going to paralyze the central nervous system as usual. So we fix it. So we cut it. Don't be shocked, please. Okay, I know some of you cannot handle the sight of such. But as future veterinary doctors, these are some of the things we have to be able to handle. We take our pin, okay, special pin or needle, okay, and then we paralyze. So I will show you. Just look at the legs, how the legs will react. You can see here, now we're paralyzing it, the central nervous system. Yeah, you can see it reacting. You can see it now, completely paralyzed. It is still in a shocking position. Yeah? So, after the shock, it will be more relaxed. The muscles will be more relaxed. You can see now it is strained. Okay? Okay. It's still not paralyzed. It's a very big frog, and to paralyze it, it takes some few minutes. Unlike the small one that we did the other time, we quickly paralyze it, or it got paralyzed very, very quickly. And this is a very big frog. You see, it is taking us some time to paralyze it completely. Sorry. It fell off. No, all the same. So, our frog is ready for experiment. Okay? So, our specimen is ready for work. You can see from the dorsal side, we are going to cut it. We are going to cut it into two. Yeah. So this is how we do it. Without touching the intestines, we just kind of remove it. We remove the abdomen, the abdominal cavity. You see, we're not touching the intestines. So, this is how we remove everything. Okay, so now it's ready for the next level. So, what we're going to do now to expose the muscles, okay, the neuromuscles. You can see, first, before we go, I want to show you. You see the central nervous system? You can see it here. You see the whitish one? Yeah. Even in humans, this is what we have, this structure. This gives their whole body to react to anything, external or internal. So anything happening to all these neurons, then the whole organism will be paralyzed. So our next level is to expose the skin. You can see it. To remove the skin and expose the muscles, the tissues. This is how we expose it. You know, just like we wear trousers, or how we remove trousers. Okay? Just similar to that process. The muscles is the specimen we are going to carry out our experiment. Okay. Have a close look, please. Okay. Now, I can hold it like this. You can see, holding it like this, I'm going to remove it just like we remove our trousers. We are exposing the skin. So, you see, this is what you do. You just hold it like this and just draw it, and it is removed. So you can see the skin, all right? So this is our specimen. This is our specimen we're going to work with. The muscles, the tissues, okay? You will see how these muscles react to excitation. We're going to apply some currents. So you will see how it reacts to show you that this, though we have paralyzed it, we have removed the skin, you should know that it is not yet dead. It is still alive. Dear students, this is a ready-made prepared specimen, and now we're going to apply some currents from our electrode, and you'll see how everything works. Okay, students, just have a look, okay? We're going to apply some. Can you see it? Left and right. Can you see it? Once more, I'm showing you. You see? You see how it is reacting? That is the nerves, okay? The central nervous system. The nerves that pass through the spinal cord. So if anything happens to it, that the whole body will be paralyzed. You can see it is already reacting, all right? Now, let's go to the muscles and see what happens. You can see the muscles are, can you see it? You see? Okay. You can see it. You can see it. How it is reacting. You can see it. Yes. Can you see it? You can see the movement. Okay. Let's go lower. You can see it. Okay. You can see it. Okay, let's go further. It's still moving. Let's apply it here. You can see it. This is what we call neuromuscular reaction when it is excited. Okay, let's go once more. You see? So that's the first phase. The second phase is we're going to dissect it into two. Okay? Dear students, this is our specimen. So we're going to use this hook. This hook is made of copper. It's a copper hook. You know, copper conducts electricity. Yeah. So we're going to fix it. Okay. I'll fix it for you now. Okay. You see, it is hooked. All right. And then we're going to apply some amount of current. All right. You can see it shaking. You can see it. You can see it. Can you see it? Okay, so what we're going to do is expose the nerves. I'm exposing it. The nerves through which current or signal is conducted to all tissues. Dear students, you can see now we have exposed the nerve that supplies impulse to the pole. You can see it shaking. Okay, you can see it. Look at it. This is what I want to show you. Look at it. So if this nerve is damaged, actually the legs will not the legs of even humans will not function. So this is how it is. You can see how it is reacting. You can see? Can you see it? Okay. It depends on the amount of current that is or power that is applied. So the reaction will vary. The degree of reaction will vary. Okay, just look at it again. So there is a time when it gets used to it. There will be no reaction again. So you have to apply more and more power to get more reaction. Look at it. Look at it. So I'm using some more force, applying more force. After some time, it will get used to it, okay? Now, the next level is, I want to show you the reaction when we apply some current. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah? So, I'm going to hold it like this. I'm very sorry that we don't have a long listen. Okay. Now, you can see it much clearer. Yeah. Can you see it? Okay, that's it. Thank you. Now, we're going to expose, can you see? The nerve continues down to the lower part of the hind leg, okay? Or the hind paw. So, you can see it white is sheer. Even if we touch it like this, without even exposing it, you will see the reaction. Just have a look. No, it's not. Okay, we have to expose. Can you see it? Yeah. So let's expose it more. See, when doctors carry out what we call neurological surgery, okay, this is what happens. So when something happens with the nerves, doctors try to connect them to make them function. Yeah. So you can see it's been exposed. The nerve has been exposed, but it's still functioning. Yeah. Can you see it? Can you see it moving? Can you see it moving? Can you see it? Yeah. This is the nerve that controls the lower hind of even humans. Okay? You see, it is covered by the muscles. Even the muscles react. Yeah, I've shown you earlier how the muscles react, yeah? So what we do, you know, when it gets dry, it is when it is wet, it can conduct what? Current. It's getting dried, so you have to wet it a little so that you can see how it conducts. You know, it's still conducting. It's still conducting. So, dear students, I've shown you today how a typical rheoscopic specimen is made and how current is conducted through the nerves that start from the central nervous system and ends down to the pole. You could see when we did it the first time, the poles, the current reached up to the poles and they were a kind of reacting. That is, when we exert excitation, so the poles move. Even the muscles move. This is what we call the Neuromusla specimen of a frog. Thank you very much for your attention.